Hello and welcome to Furryearsworld, where you find me standing staring at my metallogenic infusers in somewhat of a bewildered state. It is fair to say I am bewildering myself with what I am trying to achieve here. I think it's a noble, laudable aim and endeavour, but it is confusing the jawillikers out of me, what I am attempting to create, to hew from all of this stuff. We have over here our manufactory, and that can create pulverized obsidian. We then need to feed the pulverized obsidian into here. No. Yes. Yes. On demand, it will create the thing that we need, which is the refined obsidian dust. Yes. Holy wow. My brain. My brain. My brain, baby. My brain. Alright, so we want one of these, a refined obsidian dust, which we have handy like lying around. And that will create the thing that we don't have. Let's go make one of those things like what we don't have. Let's go make right now one of those them things that we don't have. This is ignoring a signal, so if I pop that, no, that is the output, isn't it? We're putting pulverized, oh for God's sake. We're putting one pulverized obsidian and it makes refined obsidian dust. Ah. See what I mean? My brain is just not coping. So that doesn't go there. That goes in the output. That's what we're creating, and we're creating it from one of them. So one of them goes in, one of them comes out. Bosh, there's your recipe. Holy crap, that was hard work. I am struggling with the concepts we are playing with at the moment. So that recipe goes in there. That level emitter doesn't do anything, because that's disabled. So that level emitter can constantly be hot. That's outputting that stuff, which it's doing okay job on. That has got 64 waiting in there, because it's still trying to make 100. That's playing catch up. So every time we get enough diamond goo here. Oh, is that one turned off now? That one might have turned off now. We might actually have 100 in there. That's fine. So this one, holy hell. We need to export for the infusing. Let's just switch these round, because I'm pretty sure they're round the wrong way. Infuse, input. Yeah. So we need the infusion to be the refined obsidian dust. So we'll just set that down here, and we need to set that to autocraft as is required. So we want refined obsidian dust going in there, and we've got the crafting card. That's good. Good God, good God, good God, good God. I'm going to have a quick drink because my brain is melting, and it might help the melting brain. Okay. So we need to put that in there. If there isn't enough of that, we need to craft it. So the manufactory should now kick into life. Maybe not. That should work. Shouldn't it? Does this need a crafting card? If you have insufficient of the stuff? So that should craft that, and that means coming here with this, and that's now backlogging on there, so that should now be shoving pulverized obsidian into there, shouldn't it? Isn't that right? Input. 1 pulverized obsidian? Yeah. That should be doing stuff now. Please God, why aren't you doing stuff? We've got 3 pulverized obsidian in storage. Will that get snatched out instantly? Clearly not instantly. Instant might be a strong term for what's happening here. Eventually? No. Is it because we're holding off on these with redstone signals? I mean, that one should be ignoring the redstone signal. That one... I mean, that should be dumping stuff in there anyway. It just won't produce. Because we are asking for that stuff. Refined obsidian dust. That is right, isn't it? Let me just check. Let me just check. Alloy. This one. Refined obsidian dust. Yeah. So that's what needs to go in there. So why ain't it going in there? What's going on? Side configurations, right? Infused purple. Machine is powered. So why isn't... Ooh, pulverized obsidian's showing up here. Stuff happening? Yes, stuff's happening. Holy crap. Took a while to get going, but it's choo-choo now, baby. Does that mean the manufactory's kicked in? Yep, the manufactory has kicked in. Okay, we're winning. We're winning. Oh my god, that was painful. That was actually painful. But it is doing the do. Or at least it appears to be doing the do. So that has now got 64 of them backlogged. That is still making a buffer on them. But now we're going to put the cat among the pigeons. Now we are going to put the cat among the pigeons. And I have not started my timer. So that's bad news bears. Because this episode could drag and drag and drag and drag and drag and drag and drag. We've got 100 of these. So if I take one of these... and I put it in the export bus underneath this one, like so, that should start filling up with these. It does indeed. If I then knock that off for a second, let it make one, then knock it back on. Okay, knock that back on. And you can have that free gratis there, baby. So these are both turned on again. Because I've put the cat among the pigeons. That should be doing something. Oh, it's picking through it slowly. It's fine. Because it does a 1 to 4. It kind of... You have to wait a while, but once it's done it, it's done it. It's a bit of a... It's a bit of a bugbear. Bit of a buggery bugbear. So we've now got atomic alloys. So if I place them down there, can I specify what needs to come out of this thing in the level emitter so that we are we just we need a low redstone signal, of course. That's why we haven't got the thing working properly. So we want these, and we want 100 of them. There we go. So now it's operating on a low signal. It's doing the job. We're just waiting for the obsidian stuff to come in, which is being made here, albeit very, very slowly. They're chewing through. They're chewing through. So we've definitely succeeded in automating those alloys. But oh my god, that was a challenge. So we've got 8 atomic alloys, 39 reinforced alloys, and 77 enriched alloys. And eventually that will just buff out to be 100 of each. Roughly 100 of each in the system. But gee willikers, Batman, that was painful. That was painful. Now we want to think about these two. Which probably means... How are we making them? So you're probably making... So we can control you with a level emitter. We can put an export bus on the bottom. Because I'm pretty sure creates one fluix crystal from one crystallized mineral chunk. Yeah, so if we just export mineral chunks into here, and we have a level emitter saying knock it off when fluix crystals reach 100, we can do that. That's an easy one. That's an easy one because we've already got the machine in existence to do that. So let's have a look, see at... what are we exporting into there? The mineral chunk. This. Okay, that's good. And we need an export bus. Craft me an export bus, please. Off you go. At which point it has to go and do all of this junk anyway. I'm wondering if we're hurting the power too much. It might be a thing, you know. We might be screwing the power pooch. Because we have got a lot of machines all of a sudden doing things. There we go, there's our export bus. So we need to change that import bus to be an export bus. The glass machine has fired up again, I think. Not for long. Alrighty, this one's a little more complicated because in essence it controls all of our shiz and waz, and if I break things, it's going to break things. More diamonds getting crushed. I'm going to break this temporarily. I'm going to break that. I'm going to chance my arm. So we want the export bus to go there, and then we want the cable to go back there. There we go. Everything's hooked up again, hopefully. Right, you can have the you can export them. And that can go in there. So that should now be just making those. Holy crap, that's making them quick. That's quicker than I was anticipating. Pop him in there. That's our recipe. We don't really need that anymore because we're going to... Where did we put that? Blank pattern. There it is. We need to clear that because that's auto doing the do. We need a level emitter. We need a level emitter. Guys, we need a level emitter super fast. Level emitter. That is what we need. Make it. We don't have a redstone torch. Of course, we don't have a redstone torch. Why would we have a redstone torch? It's the thing we need. Why would we have it? Of course, that's the case. Bosch key, level emitter is secure. Now we need the ME cable, which is also secure. The interface can go in there. Good. Rush. Let us hurry, just in case of reasons and stuff. Okay, that's in, and then we need to come off the side of that, like so. Perfect. Level emitter goes in there. And we say to that level emitter, go downstairs and get the thing that you've forgotten to pick up. That's what we say to the level emitter, which is these. And that's just hit 100, which is, you know, the figure we were aiming for, which is not good. Not good. We are running into excess now. We're doing this on the wrong machine. Flipping great. Well done, Furry. Well done. Proud of me. Proud the hell of me. So we want ME cable to go Bosch, level emitter to go Bosch, and then we want this to only work on a low signal. It's currently got a high signal. When fluix crystals reach 100, emit a high signal. So that should shut up now. There we go. That's shut up now. Holy wow. Holy wow, that was kind of desperate. So we've now got 134 fluix crystals in there, all good. loving that. What we do need to look at is crafting this, which I think is going to be a separate crusher. Because that other crusher is doing jobs of work for us. This is definitely a recipe crusher, and we need a... It's a recipe crusher we need. No, it's not. It's a forced order crusher we need. But it only needs an input and an output, so we can stick it on top of this one. Yeah, we can stick it on top of that crusher, so we can have double crusher. That makes sense to me. Right, these are all going flat out, full tilt. I'm liking it. We're barely holding our own on the diamond dust. Okay. It's all good, it's all good. Should we make a crusher? Should we make a crusher? Let's go make a crusher. I don't know, I don't know. According to my timer I've got 11 minutes left, but I might start it at 10 minutes late, so this episode might be over long. C-R-U-S-H-E-R, crusher. We want that. So we need buckets of lava, 2 buckets of lava for a crusher. I don't remember that. That's what it's saying. It's what it's saying. Alrighty. We'll do it your way, game. We will do it your way. In here there should be plenty of lava. Lava and lava. Realistically, don't want lava buckets on my hotbar. I've made mistakes in the past. I am the living embodiment of making mistakes. So we need a steel casing, which we should have shitload of. Steel casing. We do not have. We doesn't have. Oh, we do. There we go. Steel casing. And some circuits, which don't look like any of those. Or any of those. Or any of those. Nuts. Basic control circuit, which is osmium and redstone. That I can do. Osmium. That I can't do. Okay, osmium. Which one of you is osmium? You are. Give me osmium. Redstone. Which one of you is redstone? You're redstone. Alright, chew on that. Chew the hell on that. We probably need to automate these bloody circuits then as well. So that we've got a stockpile of these things. Because these can be troublesome. We only need 2 of them at the moment. Mechanisms, good lord. It's going to eat its way through our ME system, really, isn't it? So that, if we get some redstone, which we've got, should be that. Bosh, there's our crusher. Nicely done. Get me buckets back. Don't know why we need to put lava in that, but we do. We do, so we do. Where did we put our power conduits? I suspect they might be in here. This is going to be straight import and export. So we want import bus, make me one of them. No crafting CPUs are available. Jesus, are we doing that much damage to it? Yeah, we are really upsetting the system. There's our import bus. There's our export bus. I don't know if 3 ME cables is going to be enough. Make me 10 more. Nice. Nice. That's what we wanted to see. 11 ME cables will definitely get the job done. We need the power conduit. Hardened flux duct. Good. Right. Everything we need, I think, to get this job jobbed. So we are going to sit him there. If we're gonna try and sit him on top of that one, like that. Look at all the crushers going. We're going to add to the cacophony in a second. Want that there. Want that there. This needs to be set side. So that's going to be our input. Blue is output. Energy's on the back, which is fine. And that is nothing at all. Baby, that's correct. Let's give it some power, which we can do relatively easily. There we go. Powered up. Yep. So we need an import bus, export bus. We are exporting to it. Boschke. And we are importing from it Boschke. And we do actually need a level emitter on this bad boy. I am worried that the level emitter is going to flip with the the level emitter might, because the level emitter just points at one object, doesn't it? But will the level emitter affect something this side of it? I don't know. Ooh. We're going to try it. We could break this with the level emitter. We could. That's a thing that could happen now. Okay, we're going to go like that. We're going to get a level emitter on there. I'm a little worried about this. That the level emitter could break something. We're going to need a redstone torch, aren't we? Of course we are. Why wouldn't we want a redstone torch for this? There you go. There's a redstone torch. Clear that. And we want a level emitter. L-E-V-E-L. Level emitter. Emits a level. Bosh. There we go. Level emitter. I'm amazed that we can just keep clicking level emitters on this. Craft me 10 of them. Off you go. I just need the one. In all fairness, I just need the one. Thank you. In fact, I don't need any. Don't actually need any. I need one of them. I'm being an idiot. Don't worry about it. It happens. So we need to go into here. This one. And we say, take out that. We don't want that recipe going in there anymore. What we do want is you to have that. That immediately starts a crushing, which is fine. So we put a level emitter up there, like that, and then we set our level emitter. Have that. That needs to be wiped and reused, because we're not auto-crafting that stuff anymore. We're just stockpiling it. So if we go back upstairs, okay, there's an angry Enderman somewhere. Level emitter. I want you to look at Fluix dust, and I want you to emit when we hit 100. This then needs to be operating on a low signal. That's okay. That's okay. So we need to, when this turns on, when that starts emitting, when this hits 100, we need to scrutinize what's going on with this hopper, because it could break the hopper. It's a possibility, a very distinct possibility, that that could break the hopper. I think redstone signals do affect hoppers. So holy hell, we're just making all the stuff now. We're crushing the Fluix crystals, we're making the Fluix crystals. We are just building a backlog. I'm loving it. I'm actually loving it. It's going so very, very well. Pure nether quartz crystals. Maybe we need to do that too. Fluix was definitely a backlogging thing. We're doing 39 atomic alloys. That's good. We've got 96 reinforced alloys. 77 enriched alloys. We're doing okay on the alloys. The alloy machine is doing a job of work for us. We are absolutely knocking it out of the park. That's doing okay. The diamond dust does seem to be a bit of a backlogging issue, as does the obsidian. But I suspect our manufactory's not helping with that one. She's a slow girl. We can make it faster. I don't know what we put in here. It's nuclear craft, isn't it? N-E-U. N-E-A. Nuclear craft. Looking for some sort of speed upgrades. Speed upgrades. I mean, that's not the end of the world. We can make this thing go faster. That's just a bit of lapis, redstone, and iron. Relatively straightforward. Okay, so I'm not unhappy with progress here. We're slowly filling this up, getting this job done. That's got 64 in it. That's got 64 in it. That's got 64 in it. So we are getting through it. This is turning itself on and off. Look. We must have hit 100. But then we'll snatch it out when this one does something. So we're getting there with this one. It's being intermittent. We're not getting there with that one yet though. And that's going to take a while. But I think after that exhausting episode, that was a marathon and a half. And we've automated some stuff and I'm well pleased with it. And this room's looking pretty goddamn impressive now. Mostly metallogenic infusers, in all honesty. There's a shit ton of metallogenic infusers in here. But we're going in the right direction. So, from Furryearsworld, we're going to go with a cheery old ta-ta.